Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and pitching in this game, number 18.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Number 4, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air out to center field. Gasper snags it for the 2nd out.
The first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, number 38. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now, number 9. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. 1 away. Ron Washington, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. Throws to first in time. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Kirby Puckett.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Kirby Puckett in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The other way. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry getting to start in right. 23 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that's too high. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Gary Carter. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Carter went deep in his most recent game. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. No score here in the second. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now at the plate, George Foster. First pitch, not close. Fastball for a strike. Carter leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And now, number 24.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Stepping in, number 5. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the second baseman. Runner on the move. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 7, the catcher, Mark Salas.
So up next for Minnesota, Mark Salas.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next is the designated hitter, Randy Bush. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. And the Twins plate one on the double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Nice.
That one missed. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third.
Batting it, the designated hitter, number 1.
So up next for New York, Wilson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Popped up, makes his way towards it, makes the catch for the out. Well, there's two away. Rafael Santana up now for the Mets. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one's in there. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a ball popped up. Salas settles under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Now here is number 15.
Number 15.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lays out and makes the play.
Now batting, number 9.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, and that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ron Washington, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder.
And here is Kirby Puckett. He's 0 for 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Washington leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses,
outside.
and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. 2-2. He goes down looking. One left for Minnesota. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 6. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings over the top of that one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And now the center fielder. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Mets, Keith Hernandez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the right fielder, Darryl Strawberry. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt.
2-1.
Two outs. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Has a beat on it. And that is that. Mets leave one. They trail here 1-0. Bottom four, and now the right fielder, number 24.
The right fielder, number 24.
And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right side, hard hit to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Strawberry makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 11.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. To third, Knight. Slings it across. That's the third out. Inning over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Gary Carter. Just missed.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in, George Foster. He hit into a double play his first time up. And takes low for ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-0. And that one off the outside edge. And that misses. And now 3-0. Knight in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss. just had him out front for the strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ray Knight, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. So up next, Wilson. Flied out his first time.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That one misses. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Carter on at second with 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Santana digs in now. He popped out his first time. That one ripped. That's back. It's out of here. Rafael Santana with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So a man aboard, now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Runner takes off, and it's fouled away. That just misses, and that is ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
on and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Mark Salas.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Twins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Popped up. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Bush.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Randy Bush. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul. Bush, in his 3rd season, 26 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. A little bit high. Going to count 1 and 2. The Twins down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 15.
And here's the first baseman.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Outside low. 1 and 0.
1-0.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy. That one's in there, 0-1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped left side. Knight zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Brown.
For the Twins,
And stepping in for New York, Keith Hernandez. He's 2 for 2. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back, right fielder, Darryl Strawberry.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Darryl Strawberry. There's the strike. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, catcher, Gary Carter.
Now, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second. They take the force out. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So up next for New York, George Foster. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Up the middle. They get the force. And that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ron Washington. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Kirby Puckett.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. And that one fouled off. Just missed. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Santana. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it's the shortstop, 1 for 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Now it's the second baseman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And there's the strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Number 26 takes over on the mound.
26.
Ray Knight up now for the Mets.
Ray Knight.
First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Wilson up now for the Mets. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Gasper makes the grab, and there's two away. And now the shortstop, Rafael Santana. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Mark Salas. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, that's inside.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Randy Bush now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
So I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman.
Number 15.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Bouncer to second. Tosses to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
On the mound now for the Twins, Dennis Burke.
17.
On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
number 4.
Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss. Bird measures 6 feet even. He throws a cutter, a forkball, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. And now here is number 9. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Terry Leach. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into it.
Ron Washington, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bunted back towards the mound. Leach tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And now the center fielder, Kirby Puckett. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Next to hit, number 24. Swing, and he popped it up. Infield fly called there.
Now batting, number 5.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Way upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Twins tie it up.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Roger McDowell. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Darryl Strawberry. Bird back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Ron Davis warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Number 19 also throwing. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Gary Carter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So digging in, George Foster. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. This one in the air. In position. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs. No hit. Bottom 9. Here's the catcher, Mark Salas.
The catcher, Mark Salas. Now pitching for New York. Number 27.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's the
No
count.
advance. Good job behind the dish. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Lays down a bunt to the right side. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that misses. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Yeah, the batter now, Ron Washington. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one off the mark. 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is the inning. Twins strand a pair, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ray Knight.
Knight.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that one fouled off. Rolled over to third, and it's just foul. That was close. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Soft contact in the air. Nice grab. Digging in, Wilson. Right through there for a strike. on and lifted in the air. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now here is Rafael Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is bottom of the inning. And now Kirby Puckett. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the right fielder. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one hammered but pulled foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Slowly on the ground to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Slapped foul. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 6. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Flares it into the outfield. That gets down for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Move to first.
He's safe.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 21, Hernandez.
And next for the Mets, Keith Hernandez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's two away. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Darryl Strawberry, known for his late-inning heroics.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Gary Carter. Tap foul at the plate. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. That one's got to feel good. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dennis Burke done for the day, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Number 37 into the game, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And that one up and in, look out. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We are in the 11th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. Out to center, on the move, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Salas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Off the plate, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The Twins trailing by 3, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Now he breaks his bat. Knight handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Bush.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Randy Bush. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Now 1-1.
1-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Twins down to their final strike. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.